Hey everybody, this video is going to be for anyone who missed the meeting introducing y'all to the projects, or for anyone who wants to know a little bit more about how the Rabbit Project actually works. So let's get started. When participating in the Rabbit Project, there are three categories you can show in: market, breeding, and showmanship. Depending on your county, you may not be able to show in all three with one rabbit, or even multiple, so make sure you check your rules first. The first category is market. With this, you'll be getting a pen of anywhere from 3 to 5 rabbits, depending on your breeder and how many you decide to buy. The regular amount is 4, but for the market project, you'll only need 3 rabbits. This will be your pen, the one you show in the actual show. Now, these 3 will be judged depending on their meat, how well shapen they are, how much they match each other, and depending on the judge, they're looking for several different things, including the fur. Appearance is also judged, so make sure you pick carefully, but we'll help you with that. For our county, we'll be getting our rabbits in February and keeping them until the show in March. Between this time, the parent and the 4-H'er will be responsible for keeping the rabbits fed, watered, their cage clean, attending meetings, and keeping up with their weight, so you can choose a pen close enough in weight for the show. That way you have the optimum choices. Now, parents, this is your child's project. They chose it and they should be doing most of this work. The top breed used in our county is the Californian. White body, black tail, black nose, black ears, and black feet. It can't have any other splotches of color on its fur. Its breed specifications say exactly how it should look, and when choosing from your breeder, make sure you check, though we'll be there to help you with that. Other breeds are the New Zealand, an all-white breed, and the satin, usually in black. Now when you get these rabbits, they'll start out small, cute, cuddly, and they'll fit in your hands. But by the time they're all grown and ready for show, there'll be a large size difference. They won't be 1.5 pounds or less or more anymore. They'll be just under or right at 5 pounds, not over. Otherwise, you can't show them in market. And they'll be a lot darker in the ears and nose, feet, and tail if you have Californians. What starts out as gray will turn to the darker color. When it comes to the money part of the market project, in our county, we usually do a deal with our breeder to make a mass number that gets us a lower number other than the 30 to 40 range on average, meaning we could get anywhere from 25 to 35 for each rabbit, not for the whole pen. So it is an investment for the month. For caging, each year depends. Your first year, you will have to buy a cage, or you may have someone lend one to you. And after that, you only need to buy more cages if you need more room, or if you need to make improvements. Your little cages usually cost about $20 at the least. You can get them at PetSmart, Petco, Tractor Supply. They're small, only a few feet long and about a foot wide. They have wire caging, a little pen on the bottom to catch pee and poop, and you may need to add wire onto them like chicken wire if you have cats or dogs that may get to it easily. That includes for the bigger cages at about $150, maybe less depending on where you get them. And you can find those any place, from garage sales to old animal owners to PetSmart, Petco, and all those other places. These have doors on the top, on the side, they have wiring, and you can get stuff to go inside of them to hold food and water. And they have the pin on the bottom. For food, your breeder may suggest a type of feed he's been feeding that will work best for your rabbits, or you can choose any of the kind you want. But don't add things like carrots onto your list. Those are fat foods, along with any other things that you may think, hey, my rabbit will love these salad foods. No, they're fat foods, and they'll make your rabbit way over 5 pounds by show date. Other expenses can be brushes, food bowls, feed bowls, toys, liters of soda you drink and then fill with water and freeze in case it's too hot. All of these expenses can usually go from year to year, and you may not have any, so that may be zero. And when you get to the total, you have about $150 to $350 for the first year. After that, you may have less, and you may make a profit at the sale. But profit isn't what it's all about. This is about the experience, the responsibility, and having fun. It's a great project to do. Keep in mind with the Rabbit Project, you are working with multiple animals when doing market. These require a lot of responsibility, just as much as the other projects, even if rabbits might seem easier. Rabbits take a lot of time and responsibility. Make sure you're ready for it. They have to be tended to more than once a day, and depending on where you live, they may have to be adjusted for cold and hot flashes in the temperature outside or inside, depending on where you keep them. And they're smelling. They make a mess and they eat a lot. You have to be attentive and you have to be ready for the responsibility. But don't let this scare you away. It can be a really fun project, and the first year is always the hardest. After that, it gets easier and easier. This is my 8th year. It's pretty easy, but even I still have challenges. Cleaning cages, going out there every morning and night to feed and water them, it is a lot of work, but it's worth it in the end. In our county, for the breeding category, you must have your rabbit by the 1st of the year. If you attain your rabbit after January 1st, you can't show it in our show. But if you do get your rabbit by then or before then you will be showing your rabbit and it'll be judged depending on its breed. After that, if there are more than one, you will have a male and a female of each breed, and these will go on to compete for Best of Show. This will be one rabbit, no breed specification, that is chosen out by the judge out of the rabbits we have. Now, usually this is a small group for our county, but for major shows, it can get pretty large, and you'll be dealing with a lot of rabbits. Every animal project has a category called showmanship. Now, this showmanship is pretty much like a vet check for your animal, but you're doing it yourself. You'll flip your rabbit over, you'll check its nails, its teeth, and its eyes. You'll be checking its ears, its back, you'll be scrunching it up into a pose that we'll teach you, don't worry. But you'll also have to be doing this in front of a judge come showtime, and it will all have to be memorized. You can't look at a paper during this time. They'll be put into seniors and juniors, depending on your age, and then you'll be showing with your other competitors. Now, you'll have a lot of time to practice, and we'll have several meetings to go over this. And it is optional. You don't have to do showmanship. It can be hard to get your rabbit to flip over and to keep it calm, but it is a real-life lesson in how to take care of animals and how to handle them. That covers everything. If you have any questions on rabbits or the rabbit project, feel free to comment below or send me a message. And 4-Hers, you should have my email or even my phone number. Feel free to ask me questions about the project. If you have any concerns or questions, ask me. You never know, I might have the answer you're looking for. Thanks for watching. Bye guys. See you soon. When participating in the rabbit category, my hair, we'll be